welcome back to the channel. Already done the video about Spider Noir, the quick reaction and the full review, but I'm actually doing another video about Scotland's warm-up journey to the World Cup 2026, as I did talk about the one with Curacao last weekend and how Scotland did trail the game in the first while and then managed to pick things up and score a few goals and do well in the second half and equalise within at the end of the first half. Scotland did actually equalise as well, and then it turned into 4-1, and I'll link all of that down below. But in terms of this performance from Scotland, I have to be honest, a really proud performance from these Scotland players. Just something about these players and how they managed to put away Bolivia in the first half. And you could say that, they did say that the Bolivian sort of players, younger and experienced, and they didn't qualify for the World Cup and stuff. But for Scotland to really go out there and show themselves off when it is in America, it was in New Jersey, there was a bit of heat, there was there was a different time zone, different weather conditions, but they pulled themselves together, they dug deep in this game and gave it a really good shot, and it makes me confident heading into Haiti, as much as it feels a bit weird that I'm gonna have to stay up till, what is it, 4 in the morning or something is when the final whistle is gonna blow. But it's gonna feel weird to stay up that late because of the time difference. But I think it's gonna be worth it because of how Scotland have gone and shown themselves to be proud to play games of football here, and back-to-back games where they score more than 2 goals. I mean, that is something to be proud of as a Scotsman myself. And so really proud of these Scottish players. Really proud of the Scottish national team. And another thing I do want to talk about just briefly is another result that just made Saturday night, last night, feel like an absolute sensation. As, yeah, I mean, the other side of the pond, England, they did win, but they scored just a little bit less goals. And considering, New Zealand, that they don't have the greatest track record in football, obviously, because they are a rugby nation and the other sports, they're a lot more famous for other sports than football. Just shows you a lot about kind of England's mentality when New Zealand, of all teams, can still produce really good work where England don't even score that many goals. And I did watch the highlights of the England game. I mean, I will give credit to Harry Kane for at least giving himself that chance and getting the header inside the net, but they missed so many chances. It really felt like it was really sloppy and slidey and ticky-tacky, where really boring and kind of slow moving about. Just a night and day performance compared to Scotland. And so overall, a really good affair from the Scottish team, and I have to give credit to New Zealand for giving it a good go against England as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for the World Cup now, and we will see what happens on that 2 a.m. kickoff. Will we see Scotland win the game, draw the game? We'll have to see. And Brazil and Morocco are going to be as tough as the Haiti game will be, because Haiti, if you didn't know, is the fun fact that Haiti scored 4 goals or something against New Zealand. So it's all to play for in this World Cup, and I just can't wait. And I hope you all have had a really good Sunday so far, and it continues that way, because results have shown here that, you know having that amazing Scotland result and then the lack thereof of the goals from England, it's a day to be it's a weekend to be proud of from the Scotland point of view. So hope you enjoyed this type of commentary, and stay tuned for more reviews like this one. I will be talking about the Haiti game, the Brazil game, Morocco game, to give you a bit more variety on this channel and to give you more insight into some interesting sort of entertaining things I've been watching. So stay tuned for more on the James Rambling Reviews, and goodbye.